Hello everyone, welcome again. Another video commentary from the Taylor Games Cup that happens on the 27th of August 2023. Once again, and this is the grand final as well. So this is grand finals. Alex Northey on the left against, let me just double check the name again, I don't want to get it wrong. I'm only going to go first name once more. Liam from New Abbott. So we'd seen Liam a few times. He came to the not Team Exeter, so he came to the Exeter Team Challenge competitions that we did to see who would play in Team Challenge. I played him once there. He did a couple. He's come a long way since then. Obviously, he's in the finals now of the cup, doing well. It was a good cup overall for the Team Exeter players. We had 4 of us go, and coming out of Swiss, we all 4 were ranked first to fourth, coming into the top 8, which is cool. Means we didn't have to play each other in a knockout phase. Unfortunately, of those of us 4, only Mark and Alex managed to win their top 8 match, and then Alex has gone on to win his top 4 match. Mark did not. Mark lost to. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Yeah, so Mark lost to Liam. Liam also defeated Phil in that top 8. But here we are, coin flip done. It is Chien-Pao against Alex, who is running the Miraidon. And it's a double mulligan to start this final game. Sorry about the camera. It is not tripoded, of course. If it was, that'd be an awful tripod. That is literally just me with my elbow on the desk, trying to hold on for dear life, hoping that it doesn't take too long for this match because, well, it would start at 8, won't it? It was also getting on at this point, so the tournament started at 12:30. I think we're running up into like sort of 7:30, 8 o'clock at this point on a Sunday. Thankfully, it's bank holiday the day after. But we are going to see hand number 2, mulligan number 2 for Alex. And it looks like, Liam's got an active Pokemon here, so he's going to gain, if he chooses to, 1 extra mulligan. There is the prize cards coming out. Right, let's see if Alex can't get a basic Pokemon. Cut once again into oblivion. I'm sure Liam's hoping for that. And it's going to be a basic here for Alex as well. Alright, game is ready to go. He draws his mulligan. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. It's the grand finals. They are straight in. Manaphy, Zeraora, and Alex is going first here. Not sure if he's won the coin flip and chosen to go first. He does know exactly who what deck his opponent's playing, and likewise, I'm sure Liam knows exactly what deck Alex is playing. But he's going to be Miraidon turn 1 with the Nest Ball, and here comes the tandem unit. I think he calls it tandem engine or tandem train, something like that. I can't remember. But either way, here we go. He's just going to do a little check to see what's in the deck, what's in the discard, what's in the prizes, not the discard pile. Miraidon and a Flaffy, and then straight into tandem unit number 2 to get a Raikou. And thinking, is he still mid tandem unit? I think he is. What else is he getting here? Another Raikou, so double Raikou into play, double Miraidon, got the Zeraora active with the free retreat. Love starting with that, Alex. If this is the first of these that you're watching from this competition, I did do the top 4 as well that Alex was in, so I'd recommend watching that first, just to obviously build up to the final. Zeraora retreat for the Raikou. Going to be looking for a draw. Yep, there is the Fleetfoot. Quite pivotal, really, this Fleetfoot. It's just been getting a lot out of it. Yeah, and there's an example of that. So favouring using a switch card there in order to draw even more. Well, I've noticed there's no energy on the board yet. So once again, a 14 energy. There's the electric generator. So 14 energy in this deck. You'd think he would have got something by now, but doesn't look like he has, or he is holding on to it. There's 1, 2 there of the electric generator. I think at this point, realistically, you've got 14 in the deck. You've got 40 cards in the deck. You're going to see at least 1. Going to be happy with 2. Goes on the Miraidon. So Miraidon's going to be big for this matchup because Chien-Pao does, of course, have... Oh, there is a manual attachment. Chien-Pao... Oh, and there's the path to the peak as well. So that's going to be so big. So it shuts off the Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao has 220 HP, so Miraidon hits it. I can see a Battle VIP pass in hand. Unfortunately, it's Battle VIP pass plus the Nest Ball. So Chien-Pao, Shivery Chill ability, great. Bax Caliber, obviously. Oh, and there's a Pidgey as well. So this is a Pidgeot build of the Chien-Pao deck. I don't know if that means that there's any kind of Palkia backup attacker, or it's literally just like aggro Chien-Pao. Deck is upside down or face up currently, so I think he's going to go back in. Yeah, Alex was saying, hey, you're going to go back in. Yeah, I'm going to go back in. But, okay, and there's an Irida as well. Turn 1 Irida, pretty good. Usually, unfortunately, though, there's a Path to Peak in play, so there's going to be no Shivery Chill, and there's no going to be Rare Candy Pidgeot, because the Path to Peak is just going to absolutely wreck it. It's like getting Frigibax number 2, so just protecting the Frigibax there. Don't want to be losing that engine. And a Switch card. The Switch card makes sense, but currently there is, again, Path to the Peak in play. Just got to keep hammering home about the importance and the power right now in this format of Path to the Peak. Path to the Peak just seems so damn good. It's almost worth just leaving the Manaphy. There are no bench hitting Pokemon. Oh, does he have a stadium? No. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'd necessarily agree with that. I would probably leave the Manaphy active. Use the switch next turn, attach to the bench Chien-Pao, and then just not put Alex in a position where he can just punch the Chien-Pao, because now there's a knockout. He's just going to retreat, and he's just going to knock out this Chien-Pao and go up 2 prizes, and then he's got nothing. There it is. So not much else that Alex can do or wants to do in this turn. Just happy to take his 2 prizes. Doesn't have the Flaffy in play yet. Pidgey active. Beautiful artwork on the Pidgey. Very nice. We like to see it. But what is Liam going to do at this point? So he does have 2 Frigibacks. They can Rare Candy and evolve into Bax Caliber. Pidgey active. I think Pidgey has a retreat cost. Pidgeot does not. Okay, so it's literally just Ultra Ball, an energy, and an Ultra Ball to get. What are you getting at this point? What do you get? Because I know that. Okay, so okay, he does get. Oh, yeah. So I think at this point, if I remember rightly, when I was watching, yes, you can see that there is actually a skater park in this deck. So Liam is playing skater park, which is an interesting play. Returns energy to your hand when you retreat. And yeah, there's that pivot, that free retreat pivot of Pidgeot to the Manaphy. Finally recognizing there that Manaphy is probably fine to just soak up a hit. I think Liam did realise when he searched for the Pidgeot that, oh crap, Path to Peak's in play. This is absolutely crippling. I also found that when I played against Alex in one of in the round 4 of Swiss, Path to the Peak is crippling. Even if you play 3 stadiums, it just, oh god, can absolutely wreck the deck. Because the deck always needs to have access to abilities, really, to function correctly. We're seeing the Dynamo now for Alex. Alex is in such a good game board state, especially compared to Liam's at this point. Was it turn 2, turn 3? He has everything he needs. Liam has nothing really he needs. He has got the Pidgeot. Oh, never mind. So Pidgeot is of course weak to lightning, so that's going to be an easy 2 prize knockout there. And yeah, that's that is a scoop. Was that 3 or 4 turns? 3 turns? 3 turns to scoop. Getting that path early, super powerful. And yeah, looks like we're going to go straight into game 2. We're going to see if Liam chooses to go first or second here in this grand final. So currently these two are playing for essentially 10 CP. So the loser is going to get 40 if he comes second. The winner is going to get 50. 50 CP is a tenth of your way to the World Championships. I'm not sure exactly how much CP Alex has got. I think he's already won a cup and he's already won a challenge. So I think that puts him on 60. No, did he win? I think that puts him on 65. So I think he is now over 100 CP. I think that might be completely wrong though. I can't be bothered to check. I just really can't be bothered. It doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, it's not that impacting to the world. But here we go. Match number 2 for grand finals. I saw Raichu V in hand there for Alex. Chien-Pao start. And yes, Liam's choosing to go first. Probably I don't hate it. I mean, he wants to be able to actually use Shivery Chill. You want at least one turn before one of those pesky Path to the Peaks come out. That reminds me, I actually need to get Alex to send me this deck list so I can practice with it. So again, super happy, super impressed with all the Team Exeter players. I'm gonna include myself in that. I did make some silly mistakes, of course. I did make some silly mistakes, but who doesn't? Well, obviously some people don't. But I did myself play Chien-Pao. I played Chien-Pao with Palkia. I didn't play any of the new cards. I don't hate Pidgeot in the deck. I just don't have any, and wasn't that bothered about investing in any for this competition. Looks like we've got the concealed cards for 2 there, but either way, still came 4th. So quite happy with that. Minimum experience with pretty much all the decks now in the format. So yeah, can't really complain. Can't really complain at all. Alright, so we've got a second battle VIP pass for Liam's first turn of the game. Double Chien-Pao in play, double Frigibax in play, and the Radiant Greninja. How early are we going to see the Path to the Peak, and how well is it going to fare here? I mean, obviously Alex has the tandem unit to get himself going, which is great. He's probably going to see another Miraidon and a Flaffy, and then a Miraidon for a double Raikou. That seems to be his usual pattern. Just going to check to see what's in the prizes. Oh, okay, he's actually playing Flaffy first this time. Sorry, the Mareep first, okay. Mind games in this final game. Oh, okay, so he's going for Raikou this time. Oh, okay, had Miraidon in hand. Did he also have Raichu in hand as well? I think he might have also had Raichu in hand. Interesting interaction. So if Liam had decided to go second for some reason, he could have had that turn 1 attack with the Raichu. Choosing to leave that bench space open, I think there is a Raichu in hand. I didn't imagine it. But is he going to play it? That's the question. Does he need... I suppose he doesn't actually need Raichu in his matchup at all. It doesn't... He's going to go for Zeraora, I think. No, he's going for the Squawk. All right, so it's the first time that I've seen the Squawk. I can't remember if he played against me or not. I can't remember if it actually came out. It's going to be going for the Squawk and Seize. So can we assume here that he is digging for the big punch for 120? 220, excuse me. What are we seeing here? What are we seeing here? Hasn't used the supporter yet. Oh, goes for the manual attachment there and the bravery charm. So manual attachment is going to mean that he has that retreat. It looks like a lot of energy in that hand. There's at least 2 there. Does he have electric generator? I mean, you can't even... This thing, right? He would need... In order to actually donk here, I actually don't think he'd be looking for it, because in order to donk, he has to use Miraidon, and Miraidon would require double generator to do it. Maybe he's looking for it, maybe, but I'd be very surprised, because again, he needs double generator, because generator can only charge up 2 energies, and there's not enough Pokemon on Liam's side to do the Raikou attack for 220. Just the one? Oh my god, is he actually going for it? Again, I could be wrong here. Like, Alex does enjoy these high risk, sort of high stake decks, so it wouldn't be beyond the realm of possibility for him to just double generator here. Yeah, Path to the Peak. So, oh, and then it's a pass. Okay, fine. So he's dropped it and passed it. So Liam now has once again got his abilities completely shut off. We've got the Irida. Irida unfortunately can't search for a stadium. What are we going to see here? We got oh no, excuse me. He's got see, this is it. I'm fiddling around with cards in my hand, and he's got the skater park in play. which allow him to use Shivery Chill as well as the Arita. So Shivering Chill, Baxcalibur. He's going to get some hits. We're actually going to see some Chien-Pao action finally. It did take to game 2 for it to happen, but excited to see it. So let's see what he can do here. Bad habit that leaving your deck face up just gives you more opponent a bit more information, but it's what it is. Like I said, Liam's come a long way. I don't think he's been in the game for too long. Okay, so he looks like he might have retreated and got some more energy with Shivery Chill or something. Again, I did look away. I do apologise. But either way, that's 4 energy, and that is going to be the 240 damage needed to claim this knockout on the Reiku. It's actually not a bad position for Liam to be in. Being able to get rid of that path to the peak, and then being able to take that early knockout as well. Back round to Alex, drawing a card, starting a new turn. He's going to have to take out this Chien-Pao, isn't he? And then some, really. Not a good position. I mean, obviously, he has everything in play. He's got the Dynamotor now. The Squawk on the bench, he needed to dig. Of course he needed to dig, but now there's just a lot in play. There's just a lot of stuff in play now, isn't there? That otherwise was not in play. And of course, the Squawkabilly EX is worth 2 prizes, and it's super easy to knock out. You can actually only take 3 energy from a Chien-Pao to knock out the Squawkabilly. It only has 170 HP. Got to wonder if Liam has intentionally left his bench space at 4 just to make sure that Reiku cannot do the knockout. And it's just an awkward position, isn't it? It's a really awkward position here. And we've got boss's orders on the only Baxcalibur currently in play. Choosing to go for that single prize, trying to disrupt the energy acceleration there from Liam. Liam's now going to need probably like an Irida. Irida for Baxcalibur Rare Candy, that's the usual. Does he have it? Quite simply, does he have it? Okay, we've got Nest Ball now. Is it back up Frigibax once again, just in case? Oh, and Shivery Chill while you're there. Makes sense. Let's be efficient with everything we're doing. Is that a fail on the Nest Ball? Yikes. Jeepers crinkers, do you not want to see a fail on the Nest Ball? Energy down onto the Chien-Pao. Is this going to be attached pass? Oh, it's switch. Here you go. Have the other Chien-Pao. Have another Shivery Chill. Gotta want to know how many. I mean, he's gone through quite a few energies. There's hopefully still some left in the deck. As I say that, did he just fail it? Or did he just get the one from. Did he get one? Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal at all. 1 energy is a little bit sus. And it looks like it's in a pass. So that decision to boss up the Baxcalibur was clearly the right one there from Alex. Just got sort of making the statement here. It's like, hey, do you know what? You don't have it. You do not have another Irida Baxcalibur in hand. And it looks like it's paying off because now Liam is on the back foot. Ultra Ball now searching out that Zapdos. Thinning is winning. We all know that. Alex is just being able to cook now. He's just sort of cooking, absolutely cooking. Is he going to continue to cook here? Well, I mean, of course he is. He's got all the stuff he needs. So he's bossing. Oh, yeah, so he's bossing up that Frigibats again. This is super crippling now. Doesn't even need the path to the peak at this point. This is tough. This is tough for Liam. He's definitely on the back foot. The prize is equal, but there's no way to power up this Chien-Pao right now. There's just no way to power it up. Doesn't run. I didn't see it. I don't believe he runs Palkia either. So it's not the kind of deck where he can. Alex just reading that, realizing, oh, actually, this puts the energy back in into my hand, which means I can't Dynamo. That's actually really annoying. But yeah, not running the Palkia V-Star. For me, I ran the Palkia V-Star. I found that it gave me another option against this sort of high pressure situation whereby Palkia V has 220 HP, Palkia V-Star has 280. It's an option, it's an out to charge that you can have other than the Frigibats and the Baxcalibur. And we've got the Pidgey in play. For Liam, but is it too little, too late? I think there's an argument to be made that it is a little too little, a little too late. It's going to retreat into that Miraidon with a 220 damage. That is going to be enough to hit and KO this Chien-Pao EX for another 2 prizes. Putting Alex onto 2 prizes against the 4, which is a damn good position to be in for sure. Oh, and a judge. The disruptive judge, is he also just looking to tighten the screws a little bit and get rid of that skater park for the path to the peak, just to make sure it's like, look, I want to put you in a position where there is nothing that you can do. So that's obviously one of the best ways that Alex is going to close out this set. Just sort of bit by bit, take away any potential answers that Liam would have. There it is. There's the path to the peak. Big problems now. Can't Shivery Chill. Can't use concealed cards. What is he going to do? There's not actually that much energy left in his deck either. If I remember rightly, oh, there goes the path to the peak. He's now going to be Shivery Chilling, but I don't think there's anything left. Oh, there's one. And that is it. That was the one that was in his hand previously, I believe. What do you do with that information? Like, there's only one. What, I just don't see what you can do here. It's a difficult situation to be in for sure. And I think he used it to conceal cards. So, no energy left. I mean, he's got to have superior energy retrievals, but I think, yeah, okay, so Alex just confirming that he has the switch, retreat, knockout, and that is good games. Alex Northey taking the competition there, earning himself 50 CP. Very, very, very well played from him. Very well played also from Liam to get to the final. Well done to him. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. This has been commentary, of course, and I will see you again next time on whatever video that I decide to do. Cheers, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.